the show is airing on December 10th. Tell us a little bit about that bodysuit, because it was amazing.
It was pretty epic, I have to agree. It was funny because every inch of me was covered in the bodysuit and in crystals, but it was so sexy and so beautiful. But it's really, they're like works of art, between the wings and even on that bodysuit, thousands of hand-placed crystals, Swarovski crystals, were glued on, and it's amazing how much work goes into this show.
Did you have a favorite part of the show?
One of my favorite parts was actually Taylor. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I thought she rocked it. She rocked the one way. She is the sweetest girl, so down to earth. I was really pleasantly surprised by how nice and normal she is. So
we saw you guys dancing a little when you were on the runway together, and that was such a little girl crush moment for us. So were you guys friends before? How did that come about?
No, we met at the show. We'd never met before, but we're BFFs now. No, we really are. We've hung out since, and she's really nice. But again, I was just so, I don't know. It was nice to meet another American girl, sort of we're the same age, and she's so inspiring for, she's so talented, but she's so true to who she is. She's very, she's a cool girl, and I'm glad she was in the show this year because she rocked it.
Tell us what it's like hanging out with her one-on-one, because this just sounds like a dream date come true.
We're both just normal, I guess. At the end of the day, we're normal girls, and so I think that's also the special thing about the Victoria's Secret fashion show, is that, like, as an American girl, you watch the show, like, with your friends, with your sisters. I know I did, and Taylor was the same, and so to be a part of it, to be in it, is a dream come true, and so we just had fun with it.
How is walking in the show different, and do you get nervous about the idea that you're coming down that runway in, an embellished bodysuit or just lingerie?
I think that's the thing about leading up to the show. You want to work out, not just because you want to be in shape, but you want to feel good. And I think that comes from the inside. And I think I feel most confident and best in my skin when I take care of myself, when I eat right, when I exercise. And so it's all year round for me that I want to feel like that. But I always get those butterflies beforehand, always, even after hundreds of runway shows.